called a gold standard, where every dollar was worth a certain measure of gold or silver, right? So how you capitalize is you take all the gold and keep it to yourself and tell people that you got something that's worth something and it ain't really worth nothing at all.
Well, I can agree with that too.
But that's a real thing. It's not a lie. That's a real thing. But in a sense that it's a wicked system. It's evil. Because again, it's not yay and nay. It's not you got $10 worth of this in gold.
$10 of this in silver.
No, because that's what the money used. That what the system was backed on. You see,
what's the alternative?
The alternative
Communism?
Huh?
Communism? That didn't
The alternative
work.
is right. The alternative is righteousness. Let your yay be yay, your nay be nay. If I say you do this work for me and I'm gonna pay you this much, it need to weigh that much. Because the Lord said, give me Proverbs 11 with the brother Shaquat brought out last week, right? This is what's going on. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord.
A false balance is an abomination to the Lord. So again, that goes back into a gray area.
But
you know what I'm saying?
You don't have then what is the alternative to
It's to put things in the proper balance. If a false balance is an abomination, then a just weight, read.
But a just weight is his delight.
A just weight is the Lord's delight. Now he's going into, which I was going to ask you, that's why I said let me get them, because I was going to ask you that anyway. I asked everybody that. Because you come up here, you said this was interesting, well, we read from the Bible. So if your interest is in the Bible, then we can give you all the interesting things that you never heard.
No, I'm not. No, that's.
But
it was just what you guys standing out here.
But this is it. We kind of get the gist of why you really came. But this is it though. If you come up here and ask us something, and
no, I just asked to take a picture of the.
Yeah, but we want to know why you want to take a picture of something you don't agree with.
Well, I didn't say that.
You did. You did say. You said just that. That's Joe's exact words was you didn't agree. And we asked you what it was you didn't agree with. You said you didn't agree with something that we never said, but you just looked at a picture, and this picture has hold on. This picture has no word anywhere that says hate. The only thing on this picture is truth. It says this is the devil. This image is not biblical. Jesus is a Negro, not a white man. Jesus is a Negro, no Blanco. So I asked you, do you love lies? You said, I don't hate anybody. So I said, well, do you love lies? The sign you said was interesting to you does not have the word hate on it.
It was these signs here, but I mean, I'm not going to argue. I don't want to argue the point.
Well, that's what the Lord wants. The Lord wants us. The Lord said, debate thy cause. So you said what we're doing is interesting, and the cause that we're for why we are out here is for truth, not for hate.
Well, I mean,
we're out here for truth, not for hate. Give me Galatians 4:16. We're out here for truth, not for hate. And I was trying to, for the life of me, trying to figure out why you came in the energy of hate. And I never said hate.
Well,
you don't see anything that says hate. But
the images,
you said I don't hate anybody.
No, the images, I may be wrong with that.
This is love.
I stand corrected.
The truth is love.
I understand. I stand corrected. I can get your point. But for walking up here, seeing what I see, it implies hate. I was wrong. I apologize. Okay? I see your point. This may be true.
Give me Galatians 4.
That's fine.
This is Galatians chapter 4 and verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
I mean, well, you can pick out the Bible. I mean, if I can pick out things to
can you
point. Well, not really.
Can you debate your cause using the Bible?
Well, I don't have. This is not. I don't have a cause here.
Oh, okay. Then why is this interesting to you?
It was just.
You think you don't have a cause? You think, as far as you know, you don't have a cause here. But we know very well what your cause is here.
What's my cause?
Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets. As we were reading before you came up, surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets. So really your cause for coming up here is to be marked by the Lord.
Well, I'm not no religious, but
That's okay.
it was
That's
interesting,
okay.
and I do stand corrected.
That's
There
okay.
is no hate word in here, but that's just what I assumed, and that was my ignorance. But I do need to start walking. I'm trying to get 3 miles.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay.
All right. I hope you find more interesting artifacts. Read Galatians 4:16.
This is back in Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
And that's what we have when we come out here. You gotta pay attention to these jakes and their spirit very careful. Because one, you was taking pictures before you asked. Two, you was on the phone. You know, so you just feel suspicious. And then the first thing you say that come out of your mouth is concerning hate. And we ain't even said nothing about the white man yet. We ain't said nothing about the white man. We ain't said nothing about hate. The word hate ain't came out my mouth yet. Bro, I ain't read a scripture dealing with hate yet. But I don't hate anybody. You know? So when you get ready to deal with a Jake like that, coming in with that agent type of vibration, you come with a real agent-like vibration. You know, you use the scriptures. When you get ready to go to the scriptures, then they read, oh, I'm not overly religious. Okay. But you passing judgment. You passing judgment and you don't even understand. Like the scriptures say, they speak on things that they understand not. Seeing they perceive not, and hearing they understand not. But we know why you really up here. And it's when it all comes down to it, it's to get marked. Whether it's to be marked for salvation, deliverance, or to be marked for destruction. You know? So a good reason for you to be up here is to stand corrected. So you got that part right. You know?
He come with that Christian vibration.
Yeah, he come like an agent. He come like an agent. You know?
When you go into Christianity, they don't really truly understand the meaning of love and hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They love and hate deal with emotions and feelings. You know, we understand what love and hate are according to the scripture.
That's why I asked him, like, do you love lies?
Yeah, he ain't want to answer that.
Do you love, cause you got hate out of this, but this ain't doing nothing but telling you the truth. So, do you love lies? You know? But anyway, right? It's gonna tie right in with the lesson. Go back to Amos.
This is back at Amos, chapter 3, verse
Should be at 7.
7.
The trumpet.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is back at Amos, chapter 3, verse 7.
Now watch what it say.
Indeed, the sovereign Lord never does anything until he reveals his plans to his servants, the prophets.
Right, so he didn't account for that we out here, we already know the Lord's plans. And you are a part of his plan even as you came up here. The Lord set you up so you won't have no cloak for your sin. You're going to hear this word, whether you're an agent or not, whether what you said was really true, and you were just walking on a non-sunny day with your shades on, with your Sherlock Holmes looking attire, you know, looking like a private investigator of some sort, you know, taking pictures before you asked, and then when we ask, you say, well, is it okay?
We in the pictures too.
Yeah, we in the pictures because he had the camera on me. You weren't even taking pictures of what you said. You didn't even have the camera aimed on what you said. You know. So that, you know, that's cool. You know, like the scriptures say, every brother will utterly supplant. But how much more a nigga in the world trying to supplant? You know,
It's gonna cost him though.
yeah, it's gonna cost him. Because he didn't consider that the Lord has already revealed his plans unto us. we know what time we in. We know these guys gonna come up here looking to set us up, looking to persecute us, you know.
That's cold,
He say he sent us out as sheep
Among wolves. Yeah.
Be therefore wise as a serpent
Circumspect.
and harmless as a dove.
Hey, and they gonna bite him in the ass because this was his chance. You know, it might think it's strange, you know, how he ran up on the prophets just by taking pictures, but he supposed to be in the mindset of considering. He didn't even consider the names on the tribe. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even consider that. He worried about the image, which is, this image is putting nothing but truth out there.
Yeah.
This is not hate. That's why I say he had that Christianity mindset. Because how the fuck the truth is hate?
And you know, it's funny how we can take a picture that paints an image of the white man in a bad light. But the truth of the fact of the matter is, the white man is bad light. He has put light for darkness and darkness for light. And that's how he operates. His whole system of government, his whole rulership is based off him being the wicked. Being a damn rape, robber, and murderer. You know, so we just, what I asked him, like, you must hate the truth. You love lies.
You make lies his best friend.
Yeah. You make lies your refuge.
Yeah.
No.
I got a real quick one time.
Matter of fact, on that, here you go here, on that, let them finish reading verse 8, and then you get what you got. Another brother give me Hosea, where it says, I think it's Hosea 10 and 12. It might be Hosea 10 and 12. You have eaten the fruit of lies.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 8.
Yep.
The lion has roared.
Who was the lion? Yahweh Shah. Right? Call all Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Freedom reward. Freedom award. Freedom award. Freedom award. 144. He said it on there, the truth.
I'm just saying, the truth will set you free.
The truth shall set you free.
Freedom, then it's a reward. You know?
Yep.
It's a reward for this.
Hey, that's the spirit, because we're going to get into that too. Go ahead.
The lion has roared. So who isn't frightened? The sovereign Lord has spoken.
Yeah, the lion has roared. Who isn't frightened? You know, those who the Lord had instilled that fear with from the beginning. See, he wasn't frightened, not now. But see, when the Lord roared physically, because see, the sound of the trumpet ain't hitting home with them. But the Lord, he gonna make it real clear in a minute. Go ahead.
So who can refuse to proclaim his message?
Who can refuse to proclaim his message? You know? Only those who the Lord has not revealed his secrets unto. They can't proclaim his message. It says the Lord is going to send his message to those servants, right, whom he has sealed.
All right, so I'm gonna get the precept out and you go talk about it. All right, go ahead.
God, this is John chapter 15 and verse 22.
Yeah, this is why Hosea 4:6 is written. You know, it speaks about my people gonna be destroyed for what? The lack of knowledge. You know, not considering. What is it? Isaiah 1 and 3. You know, but go ahead.
God, it says in John chapter 15 and verse 22, and it reads that if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin.
Right, but guess what? The Lord have come. As it is written, he come in the Bible with a book. It is written to him. You know, so here it is, like Tyler Mark spoke on, that he came for what? Salvation? Or what? To be marked for what? Destruction. Now he don't have no cloak for his sin because he had what? He had came to the realm of the prophets. You know, go ahead.
God, I'm reading again. This is John chapter 15 and verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin.
Right.
But now they have no cloak for their sin.
Yeah, see, now he ain't got no excuse. He saw the prophets. You know, salvation lied right at his door. You know, but that's what.
And he disagreed.
He disagreed.
And the very chapter we was reading, it said, how can two walk together, at least they be agreed. He disagreed, then he said, I stand corrected. So he don't really got a clue what's going on.
Yeah.
But he felt it, you know, he felt the spirit because he was in the presence of it.
There you go.
But the spirit really, at this point, the spirit rejected him. Go ahead.
That's why I say, woe to them that are offended at me. So basically, he was offended at this because he's like, I don't hate. So you offended at the truth, and they're gonna cost you. Cause you gotta understand what this devil have done unto us. Devil hate you. You know what I'm saying? We just coming out to bring out what the truth of the matter. You know, so you're gonna be judged for that. All right, because it ultimately let us know through the spirit that you dwell with the enemy. You know, but that's it on that.
Yeah, come on,
You gotta talk about.
Go ahead, Anna.
This is Psalm 101 and 7. He that walketh deceit should not dwell within my house. He that telleth lies should not tarry in my sight.
No?
Man, that's beautiful, huh?
No.
We did it again. Say he did not what?
That's ultimately where Jake don't understand is like the Lord gonna tell you the truth regardless of how you feel about it. And lies is not gonna cover you. And see, that's what Esau Edom, that's why he's outside the temple. Because he's trying to cover himself with lies. He's trying to save himself with lies instead of repenting. See, you can keep going so long and not repenting and refusing to get the correction until you destroy yourself. And that's what the Lord is allowing him to do. Right? Just like I got a quick precept to back that up too.
We did it again now.
It says Psalms 101 7. He that walketh deceit should not dwell within my house.
Right, he said he did work at the sea. Should not dwell in the Lord's house. Go ahead.
He that telleth lies should not tarry in my sight.
Right, you see that? But he that tell a lie should not dwell in his sight. They go for Eve and Jacob, man.
Well, hey, like the Lord said, they are that far to the devil.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, because what Psalms 52 or 3, the love is evil, willing to speak lies to the truth.
Yeah.
You gotta tell us.
You saw Proverbs 29 and 1. The one who stiffened his neck, this is in the New English translation, after numerous rebukes, will suddenly be destroyed without remedy. You know? So, he had a stiff neck.
Very still.
He had a stiff neck. You know, he tried to be somewhat reasonable, but you can see his spirit rejection. You know?
We got a mindset of burning citizens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which goes back to what being
And he was a liar.
He a liar himself.
He was a liar
Yeah,
himself.
cause he know he'll get mad at his girl. You know what I'm saying? His wife. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the okey doke. He know he gonna be mad. I hate when she lied to me. You know he gonna say that. You know? So he sit here and just lie to
Yeah, instead of just giving a straight answer.
being real.
Yeah, like who likes being lied to? Who, you know,
No one.
But anyway, go ahead. You got that?
I got a quick precept, but I got the Hosea 10.
Okay.
This is Amos 5 and 15, straight to the point. It says, hate the evil and love the good.
So what are you talking about? You don't hate. You're commanded to hate.
That's right.
You're commanded to hate the evil and love the good. So you going against what the Lord's saying, even just saying you don't hate. That's a command. Hate the evil. Go ahead.
And love the good. And establish judgment in the gates.
Establish judgment in the gate. Establish judgment in the gate. Judgment deals with the discerning between what's right and what's wrong.
Right.
You know, because somebody with a real true spirit, all right, would have said, man, I hate that happened right there. They'll, you know, man, I hate that happened.
Right.
The verse is looking at that and saying, oh, I don't hate. What?
That happened on.
Yeah.
How can you look at that and say that I don't see? Obviously, he know that this is true. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, he got a westernized mindset. That here it is, they push out what?